Hello loves, how are you? Welcome into Cleo Ra. If you're new here, welcome in. It's good to have you, and welcome back to all the cherubim. I'm going to do a random reading and we'll see what comes out. You've got the triple whammy. We've got candles, we've got oils, and we've got incense. So we'll see what's cooking, okay? And we'll see what storyline's showing up. Spirit guides, angels, higher beings, thank you for guiding me during this reading. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing this reading. And to any heart-centered non-physicals who wish to relay a message through me, please use me as your vessel in the love and the light of the Most High Creator. Thank you in advance for your messages and guidance. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, we've got the High Priestess with the Lovers. Okay, interesting. We've got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Sun, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay. Now this is looking like a beautiful reading, except for these niggly ones here with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I'm getting that in someone's relationship it could feel like maybe there's a little bit of competition circling around. But I'm going to clarify these straight away. There's a beautiful result here with Temperance and the Sun. So rest assured, there's a very good ending for whoever has resonated with the title of this reading. Okay, let's have a look. Show me the Lovers. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so with the High Priestess on the table, I'm getting that you had this instinct, okay, with someone you were dealing with, that they were, you know, putting you in a competitive situation, all right? And it's not easy being a High Priestess and feeling the energy that your partner brings back to you, or the person you're dealing with. You know, they carry energy in their magnetic field that, you know, they might have tried to hide it from you, is the energy I'm getting here, okay? Ace of Cups. Either someone walked away to find a new love. I feel like you could have walked away from someone recently to find a new love, or you're considering that. Or you had instincts and intuition that someone you were with was dealing with other people, right? And I mean, your instincts are second to none with this title card showing up on top of the High Priestess. Page of Cups. Yeah, it almost feels to me like you got a memo that someone you were dealing with was getting offers from other people. Eight of Swords, but they can't compare to the Empress, right? We've got the Empress and the High Priestess on the table. So you're going to have to let me know how this played out, because there's something here that was so stressful, someone had to walk away, but we've also got the Ace of Cups. So this could be a reunion, or this could be you moving forward towards a better love, because you're not dealing with competitors, you know, and I don't blame you. If more people put their foot down like that, people would have to raise the standards of their behavior. Yeah, I'm hearing yeah, no, I'm not desperate, thank you. Not desperate, okay? But there's something like, it's almost like there was someone who was that desperate and who will put up with being put in a, you know, a harem of women, you know what I mean? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. But you've held your position, Empress positioning, High Priestess. We've got the Ace of Pentacles with the Moon card. So I feel like you've stepped out on your own here, and you're not really bothered about if it's scary, if it's confusing. You don't know what's coming, but your intuition is guiding you elsewhere. Four of Swords, healing energies, Six of Swords. It's funny, it's almost like someone from your past wants to renew something with you. Maybe they're fearful that they've got competition. Something about competition here, and I do feel like it's romantic competition. Maybe someone's realizing nothing compares to you after you walked away from them. And they don't know what you're up to now. Ace of Pentacles with the Moon. You know, it's a very naughty thing to put an Empress in a position of anxiety. All right, it's really not a good thing. The universe will dish out karma on these people. We've got the Sun with the Judgment. Whatever decision you made here, you made the right choice, because you're going towards more sunshine, and your soul, your spirit is transforming to the next level up. And I feel like it's because of something you rejected. It's because of something you walked away from that's given the universe the signal that you're not putting up with any half measures. Let's just put it that way. So I feel like you've made a great decision to leave something behind here. Perhaps you had a lot of love for this person. Perhaps at one point you were hoping for a renewal. But your instincts were so good with this situation. I can't stress that enough, how good your instincts were. You could have even had premonitions about things before they happened. Hence the anxiety with the Empress card. This is someone who is such a beautiful person, Empress energy, that when you deal with someone who is, I don't want to say mediocre and sound mean, but when you deal with someone who resides at the bottom of the pyramid and you live at the top of the pyramid, it's almost like this person was dragging your energy down, this person couldn't match up to you, and this person thought that it was normal to maybe have other options because that is actually encouraged by mainstream media. And you know, there are various energies that want to encourage cheating and encourage things like that and make it as tempting as possible for men especially to stop divine connections coming into being. But I don't think this person was ever the one for you anyway. Okay, I think they made you realize who you were, because they want this down here. They don't really want this up here. They want you to know that whatever you walked away from was nightmarish and would have caused you more stress in the long term. But this new pathway is leading you to the sun. It is leading you to love. And a brand new offer coming in. Page of Pentacles with the Temperance. This is an angelically guided offer. Yeah, the Lovers. See, this is a whole new relationship coming in for you. You know, the blessing of this reading is that I know whoever I'm speaking to, you got such powerful downloads and you really connected powerfully with the non-physical, with your spirit guides and your ancestors while you were going through some kind of nightmarish romantic situation. And they really want me to impress upon you how it's hurtful when our instincts are that good. I've been there, okay? It's so painful, especially when people gaslight you and act like you're wrong. And it always reminds me of that quote. I think it was a Bob Marley quote where he says, you know, there's nothing worse than making a woman doubt her intuition. That's all she's got to protect her in the world. So I feel like you've had a lucky escape here. Temperance with the King of Swords. I feel like there's someone much more intelligent coming in. Someone who's intelligent enough to actually value your presence in their life. Because I feel like you were dealing with someone who may have looked like your cup of tea or whatever, but they're a baby soul compared to you. This King of Swords is way more established, way more classy. I keep getting the word value. So the way they value things in their life is completely different to some little Badoo addict, you know. I feel like you were maybe dealing with someone who was a bit too modern-minded, someone who would literally follow any trend that existed, do what their friends do, you know, someone like that. And that's all they know, guys. That's all they know, okay? And there's so many of them. Third eye, indigo chakra, okay? This really sweetened up your third eye. This really sweetened up your psychic skills. And I feel like you've even had a premonition about this person in the future. Second house, value, all right? So I feel like you're locking yourself away a bit. The second house to me reminds me of a safe. It's where we figure out what we value, and it's where non-physically we store that which is most valuable to us, etherically. And there's definitely something about you and this King of Swords where This person's going to value you so much more, okay? This person's going to view you as so much more than this old person did. But they're sort of, they want you to congratulate yourself for your beautiful intuition with regards to this previous situation. We've got Cardinal here. This is you being a leader with your High Priestess, Empress ways. And again, Ace of Pentacles energy. They want you on a new pathway where you really feel like the leader and you trust your gifts, all right? Higher world. This is what I'm saying. You don't get the Empress and the High Priestess on the table at the same time for nothing. Okay, you've got access to the higher world. So I feel like dealing with anyone who could never even comprehend that is just not going to work for you. No matter if all your friends are dating people like that, or no matter if you're forced to be around people like that, you are exceptional. And they really want you to know your soul's going through a big transformation at the moment in preparation for this next offer that's coming in that is angelically guided. They're sending you an angel next. Okay, someone with a beautiful heart and a very clear idea about you and about what they want in life. We've got faith and love equal blessings. Yeah, when you walked away, I feel like you knew. You were like, do you know what? I can do better. I can just, there's so much better out there for me, you know? And we've got fairy sprinkles. So again, your energy holds very blessed. It's almost like they're showing me like particles of energy that you hold that are very blessed, very blessed. Keep giving me that word. Mars energy with the Knight of Wands. So there's, you know, there's a lot of drive I feel like you've got now. I feel like you've, you know, maybe it felt like a war to you, this old situation, but it's really sharpened your mind up. Yeah, Aries. So I feel like now you know you're a much stronger person than you were before. All your strength has been brought into your conscious awareness. The person you're meeting could be an Aries. Okay, because, yeah, fire. Mars, Aries, fire. Even though it's a King of Swords on the table, he's got a sword in hand. He's got, you know, divinity backing him. So I feel like the person you're going to be dealing with is very honest, very truthful. A very solid partner who respects you and values you a huge amount. And I think they could be, you know, a fire sign or an Aries or some kind of warrior, you know, and they're definitely willing to be a warrior for you. They're giving me that phrase again. It's the higher your standards, the higher everyone else's standards have to be. If everyone on the planet had high standards, things would change sociologically, okay? So I don't know, there's some energy coming through here where some people, the more competition they think they've got, the more effort they put into competing for someone's love or attention. And that's the animal nature in humans. But you, the more competition you think you've got, you're like me, you would just pull yourself out. Like, I'm not your option. I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? So, no, you're one of those people who runs from the spirit and you're going for a really sacred spiritual love. Light-hearted, there we go. So this is interesting. I feel like your connection to spirit has really strengthened. Okay, and your connection to the kind of partner you want is strengthened. And that's given you this metaphysical power to really align you to what you do want by walking away from what you don't want. And by not getting involved in the drama, by not getting involved and not allowing yourself to be someone's option, you've opened up a much more beautiful pathway for yourself and taken your soul higher to the next level. Yes, by the book, Empress, High Priestess, okay, following your guidance. And I feel like your psychic gifts have gone from there to there. You get what I'm saying? You've been rewarded for whatever pain you were put through because you took the steps. You were very self-respecting. Unfinished symphony. 10. We've got 10, we've got 11, and we've got tick-tock. So there's almost something like here, because we've got the Lovers card twice here. It's almost like your soul thought you'd met this King of Swords back here, but actually he's still coming in the future. I feel like there was a hiccup. It's not like anyone was trying to trick you, but there was a hiccup in the recognition, or this person was preparation for what's to come, you know? And I'm not going to go too deep on how all that works metaphysically, but we need to be putting energy forward, and it just helps, you know, like, it sounds crazy, but karmic relationships are actually a blessing, because every time they disappoint us, we send out big, huge, energetic rockets of desire that help us to get what we want in the future. We've got co-create. So like I said, something about value with this person you're going to meet in the future, because where's that card gone? It's that second house. It's the second house. It's almost like you're going to build an empire, or you two are going to do something very valuable together. Okay, and that's what I was just about to say. It's almost like someone came in to try and make you doubt your gifts as a psychic, because they do that. They love to gaslight the best psychics, okay? They love to bring you chaos and conflict. They love literally damaging your brain, all right? Stress damages the human brain. So this is a message to someone to be aware that, you know, there was a fraudulent one. They're going to maybe try and claw their way back at you, all right? But they just want you relaxed and chilled, understanding your instincts are second to none, and that spirit is with you here. Yeah, we've got the fates on the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like you're still recuperating a little bit, but they want you to know your future is bright and beautiful. You haven't missed out on the real thing. You did the right thing going into healing mode, escape mode, okay, in preparation for a new pathway, and that everything's going according to plan. Your energy is still beautiful, and you are very powerful. And your instincts about this old person were 100%, mate, I'm not joking, pristine instincts, okay? So a little bit of a painful read in a way, but also very beautiful, because you're still flourishing. Okay, my love, I hope this has helped somebody. If it has, let me know in the comments. Hit all the buttons, and I'll see you again. Mwah.